Cool. Sorry, I'm trying to set up my other side over here. Oh, this is where I wish I had a third monitor. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this out right now. This is so cool though. Just have to close OBS. I just have to put OBS down. Look at it later. Ah, this is so cool. So this might actually like. Okay, so it is a bit. So it is a bit laggy. So I can see that I'm behind on my stream itself. Anyways, for those who are tuning in now, this is my first ever attempt at actually live streaming this. So, bear with me as I'm going through all this stuff. But anyways, welcome guys to the very first stream of Hunter vs. Hunted. Yes, I copy and pasted the name from the other series that a lot of YouTubers have done where they play as animals and they hunt down survivors. If you watched any ArcTubers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. As the description is saying, this is a 1v1 between me and my best friend Apex. Those who have played with us on PlayStation, you know who he is. I challenged him to hunt me down. This is not a 100-day series, this is literally until he's able to do it. So I have a 3-day head start, because he's currently suffering from computer problems at the current time of moment. So because of that, I'm getting a head start. Now, for this, we are playing on the center map, as you've seen. This is a modded series. For mods, I will be editing this video later to post it, but the main one that we are using is the Hunted mod. Now, for those who don't know, the Hunted mod is a very, very, very oppressive mod. It cuts your overall health and stats in half and lowers everything like crafting skill and other things down to almost 0. You still get 10%, but now when going in, it's probably going to spawn me in as my Azazel test character. Don't worry, I'm getting killed, and then I will restart as well. Probably should have done that beforehand, but I want to set up my streaming equipment before I did anything else. So, let me see some of the other mods. We have the map while this loads, because there's a lot of them. As you see, there's 34. There is the Arc Editions, the collection creatures. There is the Arc Paleo mod as well. Those two are... I made it so that in this map you cannot tame those creatures by normal status, because I also have the mod Immersive Taming on here. So because of the Immersive Taming mod allows me to immersive tame the babies of the creatures, but not the adults. So because of that, the adults are in specific areas on the map, and both Apex and I know where they are. So when we're able to go get them, we can steal their eggs, and they are locked to that specific part of the map. They are locked within a certain sectional area, so they cannot escape. So it's going to be harder for us to get the eggs instead of us just going in, grabbing, getting out. So that is one of the few things that is there. There's also some utility mods like Awesome Teleporter, Awesome Spyglass, the Combat Trader mod, which is something that I use a lot. What it does is the more kills I have on a dino, the more powerful it becomes. So after 100 kills, it gets I think it's like a 10% boost to health and damage, which is really cool. There's also the Water Cistern mod on here, and like I said, I'm going to put more of this in the description after I get, after I do this, just to try to get something going for now. But I'll go back and edit this later so y'all can see exactly what mods we have. But the Water Cistern mod is a really cool mod. It allows a user or a player to essentially have water at their base. So no longer do I need to run pipes on the water all the way down the bottom, all the way up to this, that, and everything else. So because of that, I can grow my crops wherever I want. I can do it in a cave if I wanted to, yada yada yada. Let's see here. What else is there? I put some skin mods in here, like the CDM roleplay skin mods, the Uranus skin mods, Viking skin mods. So that's pretty cool. Actually, I don't know what. Let me go here. Let me go to my tree portal. What am I doing? Let's go here. I don't have it open. Let's go to my tree portal. I'm doing all this because I have 34 mods in here online, so I'll explain some of them to you guys. For those who know who don't play modded Ark. So you guys can have an explanation of what is going on. So I have a mod called Auto Engrams on here. This allows the engrams to be automatically unlocked. It also doesn't cause lag because there is a server option you can able to undo the automatic unlock, but it causes way too much lag, which can actually blow my server. Better Spawns mod just makes sort of the spawns, so spawn highly. Crafting skill potion. If you guys have watched any of the Monarchy series, you know what this does. It essentially takes all your stats and puts it all into crafting skill. So it's like a mind wipe, but except when it's done, it puts everything back where it belongs. Creature Finder Deluxe, it's a search mod, lets you find dinos and everything else like that. Dino storage, everyone knows that. Everyone should know what that is. If not, it is the better version of CryoPods. There's no CryoPod timer on it. You can see the stats of the dinos. Anyone who's watched any ArcTubers on PC, they know exactly what this is. The Ecos Tech Decor mod, this mod enables people to have basically a tech Jenny that runs off of gasoline as well as element shards. So within this, yeah, it's gonna be different because I'm not gonna be setting up in a cave with a bunch of turrets and just hiding it. No, it's not like that. I'm gonna be roaming around. I'm going to find a base spot, try to hide. So try to find a place to hide. Building in caves, yeah, I can do that, but the center map is basically Apex's playground. He knows this map very well. So I'm going to have to find a creative way to hide out and not be found by him in order for me to do this. So there are going to be turrets. I don't think that I'm going to allow heavy turrets. We're still got to discuss some stuff, but that'll be discussed after we get more stuff set up, because I'm just going to take some time just to play around with this, try to work on my stream and everything else like that. So Lethals are usable if the people who know that is. It makes all the basic lethals like grappling hooks, parachutes, bolas, all of them are usable. So you never have to run out of stuff, which is both good and bad because you never run out of bolas, which is good, but it's also bad because now it's infinite bowl spam. No waste potion, which is one of my favorite things. It's going to allow me when I'm breeding, because I'm a breeder by heart, to redistribute all the stats that are wasted into food, oxygen, and movement speed. For those who don't know how Arc is played, every dinosaur comes with 6 different stats. Health, stam, weight, and melee. Not 6, 7. 7? Yeah, health, stam, weight, and melee, and then oxygen, food, and movement speed. The no waste potion takes the 3 wasted stat points, movement speed, oxygen, and food, and redistributes them to the 4 main, health, stam, weight, and melee, which is what I want. Simple spawners mod, that is what is allowing the dinosaurs to spawn in specific areas. Spawn blocker, because I have blocked some spawns on this one, just because I want to make room for certain things. A brand new mod that I have implemented is the stat implant mod. It's a stats tracker. So it tracks how many kills I have, how many deaths I have. It's very unique. S+, those who know what it is, S+. I've also got additional emotes, our creator's chibi pack, and then I've got 2 building mods in here, the Castle Keeps and Forts Remastered mod, and the Castle Keeps and Forts Science Fiction mod. The Science Fiction mod adds in the ability to build like a sci-fi techie kind of base, which is really cool. And the Castle Keeps and Forts Remastered allows me to build with some really cool things. It's basically aesthetic design. The Science Fiction mod does add in a better version, in my opinion, a much more visual appeasing industrial forge. It's called an Arc Smelter Forge, but it also can run off electricity, which is why I also have the Aquos Tech mod in here for that, you know, power generator. And there's my CDM RP wardrobe, the Chibi Syntac mod. Those who know who Syntac is, you know why. The Mario mod hairstyles, because, you know, Apex likes to design his character with hairstyles. Meat spoiler mod, because spoiling raw meat is a very tedious task, and this thing literally spoils it for you automatically, and makes the spoiled meat last a long time, as long as you get it, so it's really cool. The multi-weapon attachment mod, this is going to be a fun one, because it allows you to multi-attach, like, attachments. So I can have a sniper rifle, like the long neck, with its scope and a silencer. Or I can also have the assault rifle with a silencer, a scope, and a flashlight, or a laser. It also adds in the ability for the fabricate sniper rifle to have a trank ability. It adds in a trank bullets that you can use for the, as you guessed it, fabricate sniper rifle, which is really cool. The Mystic Occult mod. So those who don't know, this is essentially a roleplay mod, which allows you to choose different classes, and these classes add different abilities. Now it can get broken, because how Mystic Occult works is when you activate the classes, you activate your class effects off of a death statue, and that increases your overall health and stamina and weight based upon what you chose. So because of this, it's going to be more difficult for us to kill each other, which is what we are trying to avoid. I want him to capture me, but it'll allow me and him to kind of outlive the dinosaurs. But I have made it more difficult. I have turned the dinosaurs' abilities up. So the wild dinosaurs have 5 times more health, 5 times more stamina, along with they have double the melee as well. So it's going to kind of balance itself out. But Mystic Occult has a bunch of different ones in there. You'll see when we get into the game. There's different classes, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, because we've locked down a role, because Mystic Occult also adds 3 roles to the game: DPS, tank, and healing. So we locked out the healing role, which means I can't heal myself unless I choose one specific class, and that's Death Dealer. The problem is the Death Dealer class deals damage to heal, so I have to be up close and personal in front of somebody or something to get my health back. So we're gonna see how this works. Obsidian tools. This just gives us better tools to use. It also gives us like basically like a berry scythe, so you can collect berries a lot easier. It'll make it a lot easier for us to gather resources later down the line, but not starting up, because again, it is obsidian. You have to gather obsidian in order to make these tools. So, as a Uranius skin mod, Viking wardrobe mod. Like I said, it's skin aesthetics essentially, and yeah. So I'll have a description in the link. I'll have a link in the description below once I get this stuff done, to allow you to see exactly like what is going on with this, and then you can go to each mod on the Steam work page and look at it and stuff like that. So yeah. And of course I talked all that, and I still am only 27 out of 34 now. It's the one thing about Modded Ark, it takes forever to load the mods. Fun. So, while I wait for these mods to load, I am going to mute myself because I am currently eating. And once I load into the map, I'll kill myself because I was, playing on a test character to make sure everything was working right, to make sure I had all the settings correct. And then I will get back to you guys later. So until that point,